coming up on the first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
James Wood, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Wondering.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 28th home run of the season, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Fouled off left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Alonso steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lined up for the Nationals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Lindor pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder Dalen Lyle.
Dalen Lyle, the next to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
got him swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Cade Cavalli. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's the ball. Grounds one to short. Nunez fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now.
Hitter.
And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Francisco Alvarez.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
That one ripped. Hassel ranging back on it. Forget it. That one felt good. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Pete Alonso batting with one down, takes a strike. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one almost hit him. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
I feel like
Starling
that's one of those
Marte.
rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In the dirt. Moves to first. And he's back in easily. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Man at second. In the air, right side. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, two down.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Lyle under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. Peterson back to work. Bunting for a hit. A flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the second.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And that one clips the corner.
1 strike.
And it's even up.
2-2 now.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And the batter now, Riley
Off the
Adams.
plate, ball 1.
Check swing, no appeal. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And we're level. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. McNeil makes the grab, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch misses.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And another ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
On to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one catches the corner for a strike. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Cedric Mullins digs in now. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Baden leads off first with 1 away.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking
1-1.
ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there are 2 down.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Citi Field, and now Nasim Nunez. Nunez in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. That one's in there. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. James Wood getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 0 for 1.
C.J. Abrams.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third,
off
and now
for the
it's
Mets,
Juan Soto.
Designated hitter, Juan Soto.
First pitch, and he just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And misses inside. Next pitch is outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Chopper to second. Wood tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Just
Ball
missed.
Ball, that's down.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him.
Up
He wasn't able to
next,
elevate
for the
it, but he
Mets,
put a great
left
swing
fielder,
on it. Right on time,
Mlb
good
Envivo.
balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. Alonso, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Hassel moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Flied to right his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Queens,
off for
on to the
Washington.
4th.
First
And
baseman,
here's the first
Josh
baseman,
Bell.
Josh Bell. There's the strike.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting,
That pretty much
left
split
fielder,
the zone down the
Lyle.
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. Lyle now at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one fouled off. And the count 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, center fielder,
Well,
Robert
this
Hassel
offense
the
just got a
third.
major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
First and second, no outs. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Robert Hassel the third. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. Down.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball. That's just out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. To third, Baden. To second, there's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from
Now
start to
batting,
finish.
right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cruz, the next to hit. A little bit low. And that is ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs with a runner at third. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. John
Leading
Shelby and
off
Chris
for the
Singleton
Mets,
with you.
second
And leading off the
baseman,
bottom of the 4th, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog gets talked
Now
about
batting,
a lot, but
the
a good
catcher,
high
Francisco
fastball in a 2-strike situation,
Alvarez.
it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, third
So up
baseman,
next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fly ball down the line. Lyle on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off for
ballpark.
Washington,
Ready now for the
catcher,
5th
Riley
inning. Leading
Adams.
off, Riley Adams. Peterson back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these
0-1, no
Nats,
strike.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And
That's
another
ball 3.
ball.
And on the mound, you know
got
confidence
3-0.
has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty
Ball
much
4,
all
that's up.
game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his
Now
shoulder
batting,
the
third
entire at
baseman,
bat.
Brady House.
Next to hit, Brady House. 0 for 1 so far. Adams aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict
1
baseball.
ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout.
Up
You've got to
next
be
for
better at the plate right there. At least to
Washington,
foul something
shortstop,
off, extend that at
Nunez.
bat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. A switch hitter batting right. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. That one is
Ball, that's
upstairs. Man at first, one away.
That's ball 3.
Line drive. Nimmo makes the grab. Out number 2. James Wood
Up
digging
next
in
for
for the
the
Nationals.
Second baseman,
You
James
talk about the
Wood.
power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nationals leave 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's in the
2
dirt.
balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The changeup missing, and it's 2-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Now batting.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Juan Soto now. Outside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside. Pete Alonso would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Fastball for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Mets go down quickly. Score remains 2-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Chris Davinsky appears to be getting loose. Raley getting loose as well. And the 1-0. just off the inside edge.
Ball 3.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. To the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over
Bell.
on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. David Peterson gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Number
for the
26
Mets.
on the pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
26.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Josh Bell, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Swinging a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Nobody out, runner at first. Missing
Ball
inside,
inside.
and the count is even 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody
Now
out.
batting.
No,
Left
just a
fielder,
nice job
David
coming
Lyle.
through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Dalen Lyle, and a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded,
Now batting.
nobody
The
out.
center fielder,
Well, that was an
Robert
important at bat
Hassel
in this
the
game,
third.
so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now, Robert Hassel III. There's the strike. Ground ball could be 2. McNeil over to second, to first, not in time, and a run scores.
Now batting. Right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets under it and pops it up. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher, Riley Adams.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. He might want to steal
0-1.
second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Brady House up next for Washington. On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Irvin.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Leading off.
Here's Pete Alonso. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
First pitch just misses. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Number 50 looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rutledge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Fouled off. He was late. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That's in there. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hessel makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Well, one-run game. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Trying to move him over here. Lindor, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, second baseman, James Wood.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2.
Now pitching for
We're
Washington.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
50.
7th. Number 50.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Jeff McNeil
Leading
stands in.
off for the Mets, second baseman,
Well, on
Jeff
paper,
McNeil.
it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Just off the inside edge.
Oh, that's up there.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Just missed with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. In the air out towards right center. Cruz sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He is singled and he is flied to left.
Beatty.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. McNeil over at first with 1 away. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Base hit, and they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, 1 out. Cedric Mullins will hit next. He is struck out, and he is walked. In for a strike, 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket. So you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 50 will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Nationals.
on now, Jackson
Number
Rutledge.
79.
Well, the best relievers love the
Jackson
opportunity
Rutledge.
to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. And the first
Ball one, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2 to count.
Stays alive. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
C.J.
Leading off
Abrams
for Washington,
digging in for the
designated
Nationals.
hitter,
1 for
C.J.
3.
Abrams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Davinsky getting ready to go. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
batting,
Nice
first
line drive to
baseman,
the full
Josh
side.
Bell.
Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's been a great free agent sign. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Out.
Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Now batting,
That's the one thing
left
about big
fielder,
leaguers. They make tough
Lyle.
plays look simple.
Now at the plate, Dalen Lyle. And the first
Inside,
pitch
ball
misses
1.
for ball 1. That's a
That's
ball.
in.
Tried to
Ball
attack
2.
with the sweeper.
Two balls, one strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Misses outside, and that's ball 3. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Washington.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
70.
bottom of the 8th, Mitchell Parker.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on
Leading
getting that
off for
soft
the Mets,
contact and the defense doing the work
hitter,
behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Soto swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's
No
strike
ball,
2.
strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Outside
1-1.
low. Now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any
Now
leadoff
batting,
base
the
runner
first
really
baseman,
makes this
Pete
inning a bit more
Alonso.
interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Outside.
That ball went
2-0
out.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's
That
to
ball
third,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Pitch misses. 3-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That is upstairs for ball 1.
1-0.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently.
Now batting,
It doesn't matter
the
how
right
many highlight
fielder,
reel plays you make if you can't
Starling
execute the
Marte.
small stuff, just like we saw.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Davinsky.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
Robert Hassel III.
That's in there. And that's strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Number 21 up and loosening in the pen. Sproat also getting ready. And that's too high. In the air, left side. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. In there for strike one.
Now pitching
Gregory
for the Mets.
Soto is forced to the mound after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down, base is empty. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a slider misses down and away. Soto, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose A. Ferrer.
Now pitching for
I think closer has to be one of the toughest
Number
jobs in
47.
baseball, and we see a
Jose
pretty high
A.
turnover rate
Ferrer.
because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he
Leading
can wrap
off
up
for
the
the
win
Mets,
and get himself a save.
Right fielder.
And now the right fielder,
Marte.
Starling Marte. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. The other way. That's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That's in for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Mets going with a pinch hitter, Mlb Envivo. A critical at bat in this game for him. That misses. Ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball, that's down.
And there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum. Very quickly, they're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Luis Angel Acuna. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game.
Runners on the move, and he lays down a bunt. Throw to first in time. Ball game, and the Nationals strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations they just weren't able to do it in this one.